Okay, and we are back. Yes, I'm playing a friendly game against Gamer Zifi, my fellow Malaysian chessmate. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, shall we?
Let's go, let's go!
Let's go. Okay, we're on. Whoa, hold on a second, that's not right. Okay, hold on a second here. Let me get it right, let me get it right, let me get it right. Okay, I was on Firefox early on. Does this work? Does that work?
Knight.
Whoa, what happened to my screen? Does that work fine? Something not right here. Okay, let's try again. My screen seems to be a bit unusually loud, bright. I'm not so sure why. Anyway, let's just give it a go. Let's check out the... Yeah, okay, chat's working fine. Here we go. So I'm playing against Gamer Zifi, my good Malaysian friend. And let's just... Okay. Okay, how's the sound? I think it should be fine. The music's not too loud. Music's a bit soft, but it's okay. That's just perfectly fine. So here we go. What on earth? Oh, that's not a good move. Knight just comes in here. Phew. Okay, I need to focus in here. This castle. Okay, can't take because the knight will hang, so I need to find some kind of counterplay on the queen side before he steamrolls me on the king side. Okay, how's the audio? Audio's okay. Let's check the audio. Music, I think it's within manageable limits. Yeah. What should we do right now? So just challenge the knight. Knight's pretty strong, right? So let's just challenge the knight, try to get rid of it. Okay, that's his most active piece. Now we go here, and it's threatening that, so let's say I don't do that. Let's go here, and let's just mobilize our queen side. Let's get going. Okay, stun that. Let's go here, threatening this. I've also got knight here, and okay, let's just steamroll him on the queen side, shall we? Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's threaten the rook. And let's guard the pawn there. Okay, where's the rook gonna go? Rook went that way. That can't be right, can it? Let's go here. Okay, let's just push this pawn forward. Right, here we go. Pawn takes pawn. I think we can... let's go here. Okay, hold on a second. What should we do? Okay, let's say we just go here. That's a hanging pawn there. I can chase the queen away. Maybe even bishop here will do. So maybe even rook to c1. So I've got quite a few options here. I think rook c1 is the most active move. Even bishop here would do fine. Let's go here. Threatening pawn push, trapping the queen, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Pawn push, rook there, queen check. Okay, let's go here. If queen takes, then queen takes pawn, we check and I win the bishop. Isn't that right? So the queen has got to move, no choice. But either way, the bishop is lost because the bishop is under protected, so that's a double attack there. So check. Oh no, rats. I was mistaken. So let's go back here. He does have that move, right? Pawn push, right? But seem to be doing okay. Here you go. Okay, let's go back here. As long as it's not threatening anything. Okay, let's go here. No mate threats. Threatening to push now. I'm threatening to push this pawn, right? Maybe even bishop here. Good move. So anyway, I'm just gonna go backwards, attacking the queen now. Maybe he'll go rook queen there, so I'll just go rook to c4 and try to mobilize my second rook. Let's go here. By some tricks there, if he ever moves this rook, then basically I win the queen with the double attack. So right now I've got to be careful. Make sure he doesn't... Okay, he's hitting that. He's gonna go for that. So what I do right now? Alright, hey, hi, Trasek, yes, we'll play a match. Sure, why not? But first let me see whether I can do something here. Okay, he's threatening that, so let's go here. Okay, that's attack there. So I gotta go here, no choice. But I think I'm skating on ice here. Everything just seems to be hanging by a thread. Yeah. So right now I think I can survive. Test finished. Test finished? Oh, okay, test finished. Okay, that's good. You finished your test. Hey man, that's good. So let's go here. Threatening to hit that, protecting, combining attack and defense. Actually, rook here is a threat right now. I need to really threaten mate. So now I can threaten mate here. Almost mate. Yeah. So I threaten to take the check and oh, hold a second. Shall we do this right now? Okay, let's go here. There comes some kind of tactic here. Really don't know. He goes back there. So that rook is hanging. Check. Time. Okay. Well, actually it's a free pawn, right? I can just earn a free pawn. So why don't we just go back? And I wonder whether there's another move or not. Rook check. Rook checks check. Nah, it doesn't work. So what if I were to go here? Okay, let me think here. Okay, let's go here. I just hung a rook, but then I've got this check as well. That's not right. Just hung a whole rook. My goodness. He missed it. Okay, let's do a check there. Okay, now I'm going to take the knight. Rook check, king takes, knight check, king goes out. Okay, let's go for it. Threatening a check here. This is hanging also. Bishop and rook under attack. This rook is misplaced. That rook is not doing much. Yeah, I missed rook c5. Yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, it's amazing how whoa, hold on a second here. Free rook, knight check. Now what the heck do I do now? Check. Free piece, right? He can't take my knight, right? Because it's hanging. So let's do a check here. Okay, he's just hanging everything. Okay, so now I get to finish it off. Okay, so the worst is over right now. Let's do that. And it's a free bishop. Okay. So I guess I should have... yeah, I could have wrapped it up early on, right? Thanks for pointing out. Hey, Hakim Live. Hi. Shout out to Hakim Live. Let's see whether this works. On a second here, let's have a look and let's see some fireworks. Okay, let's go.
He's just right in front of you.
Right, that's Hakim Live and best streamer, best Malaysian chess streamer I know. Yeah, and it's also a variety streamer.
No, he switched.
And that audio is pretty loud. Okay, let's do a rematch. Yes. Time control, this is a 5+0 time control. Okay, so time to pawn the Durian Defense. Let's go for it. Hey Hakim, how are you doing, man? How are you doing? How's your OTB tournaments? Yeah, I think you won a medal, right? I saw the that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks. I saw the closing ceremony, the last part of it. Thanks for the best shout out by far. Hey, I'm glad you liked it. I did spend quite a bit of effort on it. Yeah, and I saw your video, right? The one where you won a medal. I think was it first place or something. I'm not sure because I didn't see the standings. Because I tried to search for the standings, I couldn't really find it. Tough. Okay. At least you had to earn your keep, right? Or 10th. Okay. Okay, but you got a medal anyway. Okay. Tough. Who were the main competitors? Who were your toughest opponents? May I ask? Because you're pretty strong, right? You're a tough opponent already. You're a seasoned online opponent. And for anyone else watching, do check out Hakim Live. Yeah, toughest streamer on Twitch that I know from Malaysia. Oh, I see. Zoran students were there. Okay, so you got Zoran to blame for. Well, that means Zoran must be doing something right, isn't it? And his students is just replicating himself through his students, and that's quite a good thing. That can't be a bad thing. That's a good thing for Malaysian chess. And the more competition, the better, right? Yeah. Okay, what on earth is this? Pawn takes. Okay, maybe I'll go here. Bishop takes check doesn't work. Threaten take. If I take pawn takes, then bishop takes, or even knight takes, we wouldn't want to open up the e file, would he? So that is kind of scary. Maybe this way. How about this one? How about this? Okay. It's a bit of a hedgehog kind of thing here, I think. Yeah. You're giving Zoran your stream. Zoran my stream until SEA Games. Okay. Oh, that means. Oh yeah, that means Zoran's going to stream for you. Okay, that's interesting. That's really good. Pawn takes. This bishop, this queen, this diagonal doesn't look too good. Oh, that's nice. It'll be interesting to see Zoran's stream. Yeah, I've not seen him stream before, but yeah, that'd be great. Very generous of you, Hakim, to lend him your channel, and let's hope let's hope he does a good job with it. I'm sure he will. Right, so now this is really looking bad. So I think I'm going to break out of that, otherwise he'll push to e5, and that would be really bad. Okay, so what do we do? This knight is too strong, right? So now we got to go for this and try to open up the diagonal, but then we got to be careful. The rook probably will come in, putting pressure in here. He's gone for that. Yowza. Bishop takes check, pawn takes. He's threatening to win, fork my queen and the bishop. So let's go here. Now I got a tempo. Can I get a tempo? There's bishop takes pawn as well. So how about bishop, rook takes pawn, rook takes knight, check. Don't know about that. Does that work? Does that even remotely work? This queen is kind of dominating, right? I tell you what, let's give it a try. Let's check him. Let's get a tempo out here. Check, bishop out. Oh no, queen goes back. Bummer. Okay, let's go here. Totally miscalculated that. I was hoping to bring the bishop out at a mating attack, but that was a bit too optimistic. Thank God Zoran doesn't have any tournaments. Okay, you got family in here, Raya. Yeah, that's right, Raya. Yeah. So you're back in hometown, I believe. Yeah. You must be relieved to have made the journey. And now queen here. The only thing I can bank on is his king is slightly exposed. Yeah. I hope the music's not too loud. Yeah, hope the music's quite okay. I hope. Now can I go here? Okay, okay. He might want to try to exchange. Just got your family over. Okay, that's great. If I can bring this bishop here, that would be good. Then I can. But it's got a check on the lower rank, right? Bottom rank. On the 8th rank. Gotta be careful about that. Also have this move here. So what I do here? Maybe giving up the exchange was a bit dubious. But anyway, no pain no gain, yeah, like they always say. Okay, here we go. Let's go here. Let's go here. Where is here? Where is here? Here is here. Here. Okay. Otherwise, I wouldn't want my queen to hang now. I wouldn't want him to exchange my queen as well. So let's try this. Let's try the little sneaky trick. Let's go here. Let's check him. But his queen comes back here. So maybe I can play H5 first. I really don't know. And maybe... Okay, let's go here. Let's try that. Queen here. Check. Followed by rook to F4. Cutting off the queen. And gotta be careful about him infiltrating on my 7th rank and 8th rank there. Okay, here we go. Let's do a check. Okay. And gotta be careful here. Check, check, check. Pawn takes. If I go rook here, then rook takes bishop, right? So what I do here? Rook F4. F4 is tempting, but then he's got rook takes bishop, and then pawn takes rook, and then queen takes pawn. The whole position crumbles, I think. So what if I go? If he goes, bishop takes. No choice, right? I don't think there's any choice here. Not too sure. Sure, Hakim, no problem. Maybe I can push his pawn here, but then his king just escapes, right? Rook there. Rook takes pawn. Rook takes. That doesn't work. Check. I might get mated actually in the end. So let's just play here. Let's try to hold the position. Might get mated actually. Maybe rook takes pawn. I don't know. Yeah, I wonder what the engine will say about this. My king could get mated in the end. Really don't know. Check. Okay. Okay, so I'm playing against Gamer Zifi, my Malaysian friend, and rats, just look at that move. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go here. Let's hope it's not a blunder. I don't think it's a blunder. So right now, queen here might be a good move, I think. Right now it's a bit of a standoff. This king is quite safe. Oh, he went for that. Why would he do that for? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, let's take that. That's not good. That's not good at all. Check. Okay, check. Check. Okay, at least I win this pawn. But then he's gonna have a passer here, so that could be quite dangerous. Check. Check. Okay, allows me to take the check. So now I've got this move here. And I got this move here. Okay, now I got this move. What happened? That was a checkmate? Okay, he walked right into it. I didn't even realize it was a checkmate. Ah. Okay, let's go on. Let's go, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's sack the... let's do a little gambit here. Let's go here. Let's go here, let's attack. The best defense is attack, I think. Wasn't that what someone said? Let's go here. Righty then. Let's have a go, let's have a go. Let's go here. Pawn takes pawn. Let's take that. Let's go here. Let's go here. Knight takes, pawn takes knight. Okay, here. Now I need to castle. This king is... I've also got this queen move here. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. So let's just castle. Okay, that can't be right. There's a check there. Then the king can't move. Okay, here we go. Attacking that. Okay, pawn takes pawn. Where's the king gonna go? King can move anywhere. Let's go here. Pawn takes bishop check. Okay, let me think. Queen here. Queen there does that actually work? Okay, I got 4 minutes to think it is true. Bishop takes, knight takes. Queen out. Check. Knight takes check. Okay, let's try this. Queen check. Queen check only helps him, right? If I check him, queen comes out. Check. Bishop out, pawn push. It doesn't really work, does it? I don't know, it might just work, I really don't know. Let's check him. So if I think I just blundered this. Pawn push. Let's try that. Okay. Rook here. Check. 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 Doesn't really work, does it? Pawn check. Queen here. Rook out. King escapes. Blast. Okay, if I play that, then the pawn push on b5. I guess I just blundered this. Bishop takes check. Pawn takes. Blundered. Check. That wasn't a good move. Bishop takes. Okay, what the heck? Let's just go for it. No, I just blundered. Let's try and see whether this works or not. I really don't know whether this will work. Queen takes check. Let's go for here. Let's go here. Aha. Let's see now. Let's check. Takes pawn, bishop check. Problem is, I don't know, the rooks are connected, right? Can I check him here? Bishop comes back. Bishop just brings back. Should just taken the pawn, taken the bishop, but when it ended up being the same actually. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, let's try that. He probably will take the pawn. I really don't know. but the king is kind of exposed, so at least there's something there. Can I take this? No. Now the rooks start to connect. Okay, let's go for this. I can't even check him, can I? I can check him here. I can take this pawn. So now I check him here, and as long as the rooks aren't out yet, check. Can get rid of this pawn. Check again. Check. Let's do a check. Wait, hold on a second. I need to do something here. Check. This can't be right. This can't be right. Let's do a check. Push pawn, bishop, check. Rook. Okay, let's check. Need to try to win a pawn. Oh, there's a mate. He blundered the mate. Okay. He walked right into the mate. Hey, Yash, Trivet I13. Okay, yeah, that's right. Heart symbol. Heart symbol for you. From you and from me to you. Thanks for dropping by, yeah? Thank you for dropping by my humble little stream. So I'm playing against Gamer Zifu, who just blundered a mate, so that's 3-0 so far. So maybe I'm gonna try for an adoption if I can, but I'm not saying that I will. You know, it's always fun to try it, but and Gamer Zifu is always spotting to play along. So this is the Durian Defense. Not that it's something I'm proud of, but at least it's my own opening. Okay, it's given me the 2 bishops. So let's play by some chess principles here. Maybe f5. Okay, let's go f5. Okay, let's go. Let's go, go. Okay, so now it's threatening that. So I got to move my knight out of the way. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, now I've got the whole pawn center here. He's going for this, but I don't really need to exchange knights, do I? Okay, maybe I can keep the knights on the board. Let's see where he goes with this. Okay, I've got this pawn push. Maybe even e3. Maybe even well, he doesn't have a white square bishop, so let's try to take advantage of that by pushing b6 and then bishop b7. So the earlier game, I think he let me off because he could have actually connected his rooks. Yeah, could have connected his rooks, and then I would have been a bit more of a trouble. Okay, bishop there. So let's go. Okay, let me see now. I think I'll go here. What's the threat? No threat right now. Let's go here. He's got bishop here though, so gotta be careful. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, yes, Trivet, 13. Except I'm playing a match right now, sort of a match with Gamer Zifi. So well, we might play up to 10 games. Yeah, sorry about that. I know I did play with viewers, and but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, sure. Thanks for the offer. Okay, knight can't go anywhere here. Now I chase the knight away with tempo, and no problems. Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, mate. Yeah. Okay. Sure, I won't mind. If you want to stick around, that's fine. Otherwise, oh, he's got a knight move here as well. Okay, he's doing that. I tell you what, maybe I'll just sack the exchange. This bishop is pretty strong. Yeah. So is that something that is worth doing? Hard to say. Maybe bishop here takes or queen takes. What should I do? Queen takes. I can actually. Is there a sack? Is there a potential sack? No. I think we'll keep the bishop there. And the queen can't come in, so now I got to chase away this bishop and maybe even play knight here. Okay, he's going for it, so let's go here. Let's chase the knight away, and let's go here. Let's threaten this knight move, very strong knight move there to d5. Where you're from? Yes, Trivet13. I think you're from India, right? Because you call me sir. Almost everybody I know from India calls everyone else who is elder than them sir. So I'm willing to bet that you're from India. Am I right or am I right? Yes. India is the leading country in chess. with so many superstars, so many young players, people like Prague, Nh6, Raunak is pretty good, yeah. And who else? Gukesh also is pretty good. Let's go here, attack that. So many young bright stars. Oh, bummer. Rats, I miscalculated that. Bishop takes, knight takes, bishop takes. Oh man, miscalculated. Now I'm in for it. What do we do right now? Okay, now we got to go here. Let's try that. Yes, round out Sarwani. That's right. That is correct. Now he's going to exchange the queens. Probably the queen will come in with a check, but I don't think he'll do that. Hopefully he won't do that. So now, okay, he goes for it. So now let's attack him this way. He could have checked me here, isn't it? Right. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here, attacking that, and then I go here to g8. And let's see whether we can do something, because the rook is gonna pin this pawn. If we push g3, the pawn will pin, and then I get this knight. So right now I'm threatening this. Again, he can't really attack me because my pawn structure is quite solid and this bishop's quite strong, yeah? So now I'm really going to hit him. Aha, he went there. So now I've got this move here. And let's see what happens. He might push this pawn. But then I can't really do much. Yes, I can do something. I can actually pin this knight here. And I win back the exchange. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down a pawn. So let's see what happens here. Okay, he's gone for that. So can I check him here? So I sort of win back the exchange, but I don't think that really does anything else. Hard to say. Well, if king goes here, I can always check him back, right? Okay, he didn't go there. So now let's grab the open file. Now this knight is free to move, and this knight is I don't know what. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can have some threats. It's got 52 seconds left. Yeah. So welcome to my stream, yeah, and okay, bishop takes. Okay, pawn push. How about pawn push? Pawn push looks kind of sexy. Let's go for it. Pawn push looks really nice. So if it takes, then knight takes pawn check, and the king is kind of exposed, yeah. But then he could just take the knight, and then he gets another pawn. So he's up 2 pawns. Yeah. So taking the knight isn't too bad a move either. But at least I get this. Okay, now he goes there. Now I've got this pawn push, this knight move. Or what's he going to do right now? Okay, that can't be good. Now I can take this to the check there. Okay, now I take that with a check, and I'm up the whole piece. Whoa! So he wants to do that. Okay, let's take that. Let's take that. Now I'm up the whole piece. Let's push that. The king is trapped. Check him. There's a mate. Okay, let's do another rematch. Yeah. Okay, d4 move. Is the music okay? I hope the music's not too loud. Yeah. Yash Trivet. Yash Trivedi 13. Yash Trivedi. Nice name, Yash Trivedi. Nice mate. Yeah, thanks. Okay, actually I should have gone maybe for the collie system, but never mind. Let's just go for the Nh6. Let's go here. Let's try to tickle this. Put some kind of imbalance into the position. Again, an imbalance in the position. He can't really take here. Okay, he's gonna go for that. What do I do right now? Knight takes knight. Should I just ignore it? What happens if I ignore it? I lose the whole pawn, right? So let's just go here. Now the knight will probably come in here. So what do I do right now? Let me try to get rid of this dark square bishop. Okay, let's just develop. He's playing really actively. Does that work? How about here? Let's go here. It's hitting the bishop, forcing this. I really don't know whether that works, but at least I can get my knight to d6. That would be good. And I get rid of this bishop. He might just move the bishop back, yeah, for all I know. still is kind of a sharp system right now, sharp position. Oh, hold on a second, let me just change my... Okay, it's giving me the 2 bishops. Okay, just hold on, yeah. Shall I take this? Shall I take the bishop? Okay, why not? Let's go for it. Pawn takes pawn. I relinquish just e5 square. Pawn takes pawn, maybe. I really don't know. It takes with a check. So the thing is, what do I do here? This pawn is still hanging, right? If I take here, queen takes check. Not sure really what to do. Knight takes knight, queen takes 1 step back. Maybe just pawn here, strengthening the d4 square. And next I can try to get my pawn out and bishop to a3, that would be good. Bishop takes knight. Not really, let's try this. Now usually you can take pawn takes pawn. But then I've got the knight takes pawn move. Yowza, he's got this now. Knight takes pawn. Okay, let's go for this. Shall we knight takes knight? Really don't know. Okay, maybe we'll just liquidate then. Knight takes knight, bishop takes knight, and then bishop here. Okay, now we can't take pawn, can't take the pawn. I'm threatening to win this pawn, and this bishop is blocked, yeah? So if I can do this, maybe, okay, he's not going to do that. So now I can take this, maybe to exchange the rooks, but then I'm going to win a pawn. So basically I just won a pawn. Out of the opening, I've managed to win something. And I can leave that there. Okay, is that a blunder? Did I just blunder? No, I just blundered actually, because you could have moved to queen c6 or queen c7. So I just blundered, actually missed it. That was a horrible, horrible move. Now I'm up 3 pawns on the queen side. This should be an easy dub. Actually, queen c6 would have been much better, because then I couldn't protect the bishop and my queen was attacked at the same time. Or maybe I could have just, yeah, I couldn't even sack on the queen because I wasn't doubled on the e file at all. So now what we'll do is start pushing our pawns then. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Okay. Yeah, one thing that I've done on this for my channels, I've actually for OBS I've actually enabled animated GIFs for my chessboard background, but it's all a matter of taste, because it's not all the time that you may want to have an animated GIF. Let me just try one here right now, yeah? Okay, let's get rid of that. It's got 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Let's see, let's try something with maybe, let's try this one here. How does that look? Wait for it, wait for it. I didn't activate. Okay, fine, maybe next time. Doesn't matter, let's go for this. Okay, then rook there. I need to set something on my my Office 365. So right now I've got this move coming in. Maybe even if I try to exchange the rooks, that would be fine. Now I can actually exchange the rooks, right? Because I'm up three whole pawns. I don't think I can lose this, as long as I don't you know, it's opposite colored bishops, but I've got 3 passed pawns. So now the rook is trapped, and the rook has to be okay, here we go. So now let's get the king out. There's no rush. There's no rush here. Let's go. The king can't really go anywhere. I can go here. I can even check him and probably go here first. There's no rush. The king is blocking his own bishop. So let's go here. That's 3 passed pawns, and I just push the pawns onto the light squares and get the king out into the into this file here. Gotta be careful though, but I think with the extra bishop that should be fine. So can I check him? Let's do a check first. Let's do a position check, and let's do another check. And what now? Okay, now this is lost. For sure this is lost, because the king is going to be tied down and I'm just going to wipe out all the pawns. So here we go. So there's nothing he can do. Let's take that. Let's take that. And basically it's lost. Okay, so now we'll go here and the queen's next move. Check. Okay, let's check him there. So it's going to be mate next. Check. Check followed by mate. Okay, GG. Okay, so let's do another rematch. Okay, so it's gonna be the best of 10, yeah? So another 5 more games. Hey, Soltego, did I bishop FBD4? Yeah, I gotta check that out. I don't know, honestly, I don't know. Was it better, bishop D4? Yeah. Must have been because you saw it and I missed it. Hey, good to see you. Whoa, another shout out moment to Soltego. Yes, and he's grown a beard since the first time I met him. And let's have a look at what the let's see what the my panel will show up next. Okay, so a shout out to Soltego. Right, that's his channel. Oops, I'm sorry. Rematch.
Yeah, take his pawns. That's it. Just take his pawns. Get the draw.
Yep, that's my man Soltego. Okay, whoa, go for it.
Oh, maybe we go for the win.
Go for it, Soltego. Good one. So as far as I remember, your channel's always been green colored, right? The theme is green, lemon green or green. So fluorescent green. So nice. And now you're sporting a beard, really manly beard, and that's what every chess streamer needs, right? A manly beard. That's what every male chess streamer needs, a manly beard. So go for it, and do check out Soltego's channel. Okay, it doesn't quite say the bishop, but maybe something that, yeah, queen c6, yeah, that's right. Yeah, welcome, and thanks for the analysis also. So let's take off the bishop there, and let's castle and get the king side, King's Indian attack going, King's Indian defense kind of thingy with the pawn majority there in the attack. And maybe I can get my knight out. Shall I get my knight out? Shall I push this pawn forward? Okay, let's go for it. He might try to open up the queen side with a can, you know, like a sort of a can opener kind of thing. But I don't really want the knight to come in here, so maybe I can close that off. I place this pawn there. That maybe just close it. Let's just close it and let's try to open up things on the queen side, here. As long as it doesn't get a knight here, that should be fine. Okay. It's pawn, right? Pawn takes pawn. Doesn't pawn takes pawn just win a pawn? It does, isn't it? This knight is hanging right now, so he can't really go anywhere. He can go here, which is not what I wanted. And now he's got that move. Yikes. Lost. The very move that I wanted to avoid, he went for it. So I tell you what, let's just go for it anyway. Now he gets to open up the H file. So I guess I just blundered. Bishop here, knight there. Knight goes there. Okay, let's bring it on. Right? Let's bring it on. Because I've got this knight move, this bishop move here. So hopefully he moves the knight in here. That would be blunder because bishop takes knight and then bishop to h6. Yeah. Yeah, how do you like the shout out, Soltego? Yeah, that's from Twitch Guru actually. That's from Twitch Guru. Now I get to pin the knight. If I pin the knight, maybe even knight here, does that work? Knight there, rook takes check, I take a check. Does that work? Okay, this knight is hanging, right? So rook takes, queen takes, check, I take a check, queen goes back. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get rid of this knight. I don't know whether that's objectively the best move. Maybe bishop pinning was the best move. But still, I don't know whether that was the best move. But then I've got this. Yeah. Bishop g6. Okay. How are you, Soltego? Hope you're doing okay. So I was just playing casual games with my Malaysian friend Gamer Zifi here, and just trying to get back to streaming. Okay, let's go for it. Now let's go here. Let's check. No choice, I gotta take this. Okay, now I get to infiltrate with a check. Gotta be careful here. Let's move this bishop in. Okay, let's move it there next. The check. Now this pawn is kind of a dangerous thing. Let's do that. Pin the knight. Now I need to get rid of this pawn here. So I think it's got a bad bishop. I've got a whole rook. So there you go. This ought to be 1 because this is a bad bishop. And now let's go here. Okay, so now he can't really do anything. Let's try to exchange queens because this is a one endgame. Okay, that's not the best thing to do. So let's get the rook out and let's try to just terrorize the pawns. Let's go here. Let's go here. Now I can check him. Let's do a check. Okay, and let's try to start to infiltrate with the king on the dark squares. As long as I don't blunder my my rook. That's a check, winning a pawn there. But maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe I just bring my king in. Just gain some time here. Let's go here. Now actually I can just start to gobble this up, right? Well, let's just reduce it to the lowest denomination, because now I've got this. This ought to be winning. This pawn goes, and this is definitely a one end game. I've got this pawn push as well, so there you go, and that's the queen check there. Okay, let's stop that. So let's go here, let's munch away all the pawns. Let's do a little Pac-Man. Let's do a Pac-Man here, Pac-Man, and basically okay, here we go, check, check. Let's hope we don't stalemate him, and there you go. Okay, so it's a bit of a one-sided affair, but anyway, it's a match that we want to play, so let's go for it. Okay, d4, so it's 6-0, another 4 more games to go. Okay. How's Durian? Durian, yeah. Well, I was supposed to finish my taxes today, but I did do most of it. So just a little bit more of digging up some old bills, checking through my credit cards, and to get as much tax rebate as I can. So that's for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last deadline, so I'm a bit of a procrastinator. Tomorrow's the deadline actually. Yeah, unfortunately. But it's okay. I did most of my tax returns. Almost finished it. Almost. Yeah. Other than that, I think I'm okay. Yeah. I've got a 90-year-old dad who's still living on his own. And I've got a family, 2 girls and a wife. Loving wife, so far so good, I think. Pawn takes pawn. Nah, just knight out. Just develop normally. Okay. Yeah. Okay, knight comes in. That's a blunder, right? Just lost a whole piece. Okay, here we go. Bishop takes. There's a whole rook there. Okay, so given Zifi is getting giving me everything, so let's take that. Let's do a check. Let's bring the knight in there. Try to win that pawn. Now we can go for this. A little bit optimistic, yeah. Okay, he wants to go that. So I don't really need to move that. I can move the knight away. Do I have any other threats? Yeah, everything's so far so okay. It's okay so far. So far so good, I guess. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, and life is full of ups and downs and challenges. Yeah. Okay, he goes there, so I can check him right now. Let's do a little check. And what do we do here? I can even push the knight here. I got a check incoming. Is there going to be a mate soon? Is that a mate? No, because the knight covers it. Do I have a check there? Is there a puzzle rush kind of thing here? No, I don't think so. Okay, let me think now. Check. Doesn't work. Knight takes, bishop takes, knight takes. Then I do get to check him again. But I don't think that really works. Otherwise I'll just take the knight, right? Just take the rook. Let's see now. Well, I just move this knight back. Everything is defended, right? Everything is defended. Otherwise just take this. Okay, that seems to be the most logical move. And now can I check him? Check him and followed by queen, right? Yeah, that's right. There's a check there, so knight can't take because it's a mate. So king, okay, that's a mate there. Okay. Okay, let's play another game. So a lot of chess tournaments going on right now, and I think the Meltwater one is the one to look out for. Okay, let's do the Durian Defense again, and let's go for it. Okay, we go here. You might push d4. Yeah, there you go. d4. You might, if it's smart, you might push d5. But then I can get to push e5. Okay, now he's gone that way, so let's go here. Let's stonewall him. Okay. So now I've got the this pawn structure here, and I can castle. I've got knight move here as well, but let's castle. Let's get the king there. Oh, this is called a Durian Defense. Well, actually, I coined it myself, and it's what shall I say? It's my own invention. Bishop here, knight there, provoke that, or knight out. Maybe knight out. Just knight out. Maybe just knight out will do. So if queen here, probably queen there. Okay, now what do we do? So knight here. Okay, now his knight comes in here. Maybe it wasn't the best move. Yeah, so it's my own invention because hardly anybody plays knight h6. And I always wanted to make my own opening. So this is it. You're looking at it. This is the anti-positional knight h6 move, which basically banks on having giving the bishop a nice diagonal, yeah? So now he's got that, and his knight is resting pretty there. So what I do now? Maybe how about this move? How about this move? Trying to provoke that move. He's going to push a3. Actually, if I kick the knight, then I can dump on my knight on a very good outpost, which is e4. Okay, now he's actually volunteered me that outpost. So let's go for it. And let's now what do I do right now? I can take this knight, isn't it? Followed by pawn push. But this bishop is quite strong still. So what do I do right now? Any tricks? Any tricks? Push pawn. Does that work? Push pawn works, right? Because the knight actually the pawn can't be taken. Because can the pawn be taken? If I push this pawn and then he takes, and then this pawn is going to be weak. So if let's say push pawn, pawn takes pawn, bishop takes knight, bishop takes pawn, this knight is hanging, this rook is hanging. Is that something that I want? Don't think so. What can I do here? Okay, so let's think. 3 minutes and 35 seconds. So no need to rush it. I think we can first of all threaten the bishop there. He's gonna push probably a4. If he pushes a4, it's good. Then I get to, okay, this is a blunder because now I get to do this. Now I get to do this, and the queen is forced backwards. Maybe it's a blunder for me because this pawn is now hanging. But then I've got a tempo move, right? So queen's got to go back. And then what do I do now? Bishop takes knight. Okay, bishop takes knight, it is. Then pawn takes bishop, bishop takes pawn, I win a pawn. And yep. These knights are pretty strong. This queen has got to go back, it's forced to go back. So probably queen, knight takes bishop, possibly, but this knight is pretty strong. Can I push this pawn? Bishop takes knight, queen takes. You have any tricks here? This bishop is heading for this, aiming for that. Now he's on the back pedal, so I can push this pawn forward, right? Okay, let's push this pawn forward because now he can't really do much. Now if pawn push, then bishop takes knight, and then queen takes bishop, and then knight here. Now he's fallen for that, so let's go for this. And basically yeah, that's right. So let's go here, attacking that. And I also got the little intermezzo move, which is d5. d5 is the intermezzo move. So now this is threatened, and that is threatened as well. Okay, now this bishop still is punching into thin air. Now shall I just take that rook, or is there something better here? I've got a lot of piece activity, right? This knight is doing quite well here, and these two knights are doing fine. And let's try, okay, let me see, 2 minutes 30 seconds, 36 seconds. Okay, I'll tell you what, if I play the rook here, he's going to move this rook to here to get the rook out of attack, out of being attacked. Then can I push this pawn forward? What does it achieve? No, it's just loosening my position. So right now I'm going to find some kind of, I mean the easiest is just to take the rook, isn't it? I think we just take the rook, and the knight has done his job. So now let's go here, let's put some pressure there. Now this bishop is looking a bit silly there. And now let's go here, let's centralize the queen, try to hit this. Now he's going to push f4 probably. There you go, he's pushed f4. And now he's even got this move, but then I don't think that will work. Now can I try to go for piece activity by pushing this pawn? Yes, I can. Now if he takes this pawn, then queen takes c4, and then that's going to be Yeah, here we go. Now the queen is active, the rook is active, the bishops are going to be soft targets. This knight is still pretty strong. And if he pushes g4, then basically it it sort of undermines his king side. He weakens his king side. Now, now if I put my rooks on very strong active files, then that would be pretty good. Even this might be fine. Now I've got a pass pawn, so maybe I can just push the pawn, or perhaps just go here first. Let's put the rook on the 7th rank. That way I can push this knight here, and he can't really take my knight because the rook will be hitting his queen. Now can I take rook takes bishop? Why would I want to do that? Let's just put more pressure on the on that there. There you go. Yes, hippopotamus defense comes out. I've seen that also, and Durian defense is just little little thing that I coined, because Durian defense basically knight h6 followed by c5, and pretty dubious. But so far I think I've got quite an okay record with it. Now it basically just lost a piece, right? Because that's 2 pieces in a row hanging there. The rook at the 7th rank, 2nd rank is just very powerful as well. Plus I've got the pass pawn here. This is just a mate, right? That's just a mate there. So that's 1, 2 and 3 mate in 3 moves. So 2 and then mate. Okay. So you're correct, Nh6 13. It is. Let's try one more. Unless he wants to end it now. Because he might have to go to sleep. Yeah, that's right. So that's very. Yeah, GG. Thank you. Thank you very much, Gamer Zifi. GG. So thanks, and maybe I'll just say people love. Is that what people say? People, Pepe love, right? So let's just you played, you did well, you did okay. So the thing about losing multiple games against somebody, like for example I've lost like 20 or 30 games with a GM who plays bullet, 1 minute bullet. That would be the Australian GM, Illingworth, I think his name was. Actually you had one winning game, actually, Gamer Ziffy. Yeah, there was one game where I think I blundered a piece. I think there were 2 games where I blundered a piece, so I think you did quite okay. I'm actually on WhatsApp right now on my other screen. And so the thing Gamer Ziffy about losing a lot of games is it makes you look forward to beating the person who beat you multiple times, because the moment you get a winning game or you win a game, that's full satisfaction. You can see why people might think I'm cheating now. I'm not so sure about that, because there are a lot of 2000 rated players, or even those with 19,900 rated players, or basically 2002, 2003, and they're pretty strong already. It's almost like walking through mud or trying to hit a brick wall, hit against a brick wall. No matter what you try to do, it doesn't really work. So hey, hi, Il Robert 91, good to see you. Okay, so I think somebody wanted to play me earlier on. Who was that right now? If you're still around. Yes, Trevet. This
is chess_tempe.
Oh yeah, hi. Thanks for the chess_tempe. Oh, chess_tempe. Is that you? Okay, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the donation back then, yeah? You don't play serious or casual? Okay, hold on a second. Okay. So Il Robert is Chess MP. Yeah, good to see you. Oh, okay, I need to play the move. Yeah, I'm sorry, I let's do a rematch. Yes, Trevet, sorry. I was a bit slow on the mouse there. Sorry, let's do another rematch. Sorry about that. Game aborted. Okay. Yeah, anyway, thanks for dropping by, Chess MP. So let's do a little shout out to Little Robert. And let's see what the plugin. Let's see what the plugin gives us on the screen. Fix your eyes on the upper right of the screen. Hold on a second, that didn't work, did it? No, Chess MP, I'm sorry. Hold on a second, let's try that again. Yeah, let's do a rematch. Okay, I think I need to do a shout out to Chess MP. I was shouting out the wrong way. So let's try this. I'm white again. Let's make the first move before the thing times out. So let's do Chess MP. Okay, now we got it right. Okay, hold on a second. Does that work? strange. Chest MP, chest MP, chest MP. Okay. Temp, does that work? Does that work? Does that work? Okay, it didn't appear on the screen. Not so sure what happened there. Okay, now it's playing the Durian Defense against me. You're gonna change your name back. What's your Twitch name, by the way? Your Twitch account or your Twitch username? It should be Chest MP, right? Let's do another shout out. Let's try that again. Chest MP. Maybe it's got to be what do you call it? Case sensitive. Okay, normally I've got this plugin from I've got this. Okay, let me see. How do I? What do I normally play? Yeah. Okay, let's go here. Normally I've got this plugin from Twitch Guru, right? Now it's back to little. Okay, let's try that now. Shout out. Exclaim shout out. LIL Robert ROBERT 91. Let's try that. Does that work? Does that work? Does that work? It should work. Okay, maybe not this time. So never mind. Let's go on. I don't know. It's supposed to play a little video at the top right hand corner of the screen. I'll figure it out another time. But I did get it right, isn't it? I did get it right. Okay, maybe I got it wrong. So maybe I got the. Let's copy and paste and let's try that one more time.
Posture check. Please sit straight.
Posture check. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got it right. Okay, posture check. Okay, let's do a shout out to Lil Robert 91. And it doesn't play. I don't know why. It should play. Okay, there should be a video.
Please drink
playing.
some water to hydrate.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. So yes, Chef Trevidi 33, just give me a second, right? Give me a little second here. I forgot to bring my water next to me. Okay, this is a very dangerous thing to put a cup of water next to my keyboard, but let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's sound the bugle and let's play this right now. He might push this pawn. So now he's playing the Durian Defense against me, right? Knight H6. And let's go back and let's push that queen forward. Let's go here, hitting that. Now what do we do next? Actually, I've got this pawn push as well. The H4 move is always very strong because that can't be right. Okay, that's just hangs a piece there. Okay, here we go. Posture check. Posture check. Gotta check the posture. Okay, so queen takes, and now just threaten to push the pawn up the board. Let's just go this way. Let's go here. Let's open up the H file. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's my wife. Okay, that was a shocker. Ow, ow, ow! Hey, that hurts. That hurts. That. Okay, let's do a check there. Rook, even rook takes pawn. I think just check there. And then let's maintain the pieces. Let's maintain the pieces here. Okay, so this pawn is a thorn in black's position. If I can just bring this forward. What do I do right now? This should be strong. That hems in the bishop. Bishop can't move. Thanks for redeeming the drink. Little Robert 91, Chest MP. What made you change your name, by the way, Chest MP? Just curious. Okay, knight very strong, hitting the rook. Even there's a check here. And now, if I can get my queen into the dark squares, that will be good. Maybe here, threatening a check, winning the rook. And the bishop still can't really get out of its cage. The knight doesn't have many good squares. He might come in here, but I can always castle queen side. But I've got this threat. I've got this threat right now. Knight threatening to check there, and actually there you go. That's a little check there. And how many pieces do I have? I'm up a piece, right? No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he resigned. Okay. So you want to rematch? Yes, Trevidi. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Posture check. Yeah, actually I do have a sclerosis of the spine back when I was young. So let's go for a Durian Defense right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, c5. So hippopotamus opening, yeah. Any opening named after an animal can't really be good, can it? Like orangutan attack, or is that the Norwegian rat? What about the Norwegian rat? I really don't know about that one. So let's go here. I thought a Norwegian rat is somebody who's a rascal from Norway. I thought that's what it is. Okay, let's attack that. So basically you see the focal point of the Durian Defense. Okay, now I got this move as well. And maybe he'll move the queen up, I really don't know. Let's try that. So he did fall for it. Let's go here. And now I win the rook. Okay, or I win the queen. Actually I win the queen. So now we go here. Okay, so I just won a piece. So queen takes pawn. Rook takes rook. Now I've got to be careful here. Rook takes rook. Bishop takes. Maybe just queen takes pawn then. You gotta be careful here. Hold on a second. Rook takes. What do we do? Okay, let's go for this. Okay, if rook takes, bishop takes, I'm still quite okay. But my king safety. Now if I can just exchange queens, then I'll be okay. So I'm just one move away from exchanging the queens. And in the meantime, he'll probably take my rook and try to put the other rook on the b file. But I've got queen takes c2 if that happens, yeah? So if rook takes, bishop takes, and then rook goes here, which is happening right now. I've got queen takes c2. Now where's the rook gonna go? And he can't even defend the rook. He can go here. Okay, he went back. So now let's try to exchange the queens. Hey, thanks Sotego. Yeah, thanks for the entertaining stream. Thanks for finding it entertaining. Bless you. Have a good day and enjoy. Peace. Peace, Otego. Yeah? Love that beard. Love that bushy beard. That manly beard. So now can I castle? Can I take that? Okay, maybe we'll just move it back and play it cool. Okay. So now let's castle. I can castle. Okay, let's go here. What do we do right now? Okay. Here. Let's try to exchange queens. I'm up a whole piece. So it should be fine. Okay, here. Talking and playing at the same time is pretty thirsty. Thirsty work. Okay, let's go here. Stratton. Now, basically I'm just going to exchange the queens. This pawn is hanging, this queen is hanging. So it's got to exchange queens. So I'm up a whole piece, should be fine. Okay, so you can only take one piece at one time. Otherwise I would have lost something, but now this pawn is being attacked. And if he protects the pawn with the rook, okay, here we go. So let's just liquidate. And this should be it's basically winning. So what I do? I can give that up, isn't it? I can give up that pawn. Let me see right now. What's the best way to do it? We'll just push the pawn then. Pass pawns are meant to be pushed, so let's just push them. And if rook takes pawn, then I'll just place the rook behind the pawn and just start pushing it all the way. And I just lost the bishop. Amazing. Okay, so time to get the king out. Let's get the king out. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Threaten to check, or maybe rook down. Rook down. Rook here. He can't check me. His king needs to come there. But then if he does that, then rook to b2 check. Rook to b2, I have the opposition. And my pawn will, I'm basically up a pawn, right? Okay, that's a check there. Push this pawn forward. Now he can't check me. Checks me, I move down. So my king is just too active. I've got this rook check move as well. And okay, there we go. Good move. I think that's a good move. I think bishop. Okay, what do I do right now? He's gonna keep on checking me, right? Rook pawn ending. Check. take that. Shall I just take this pawn? King here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I can always get my rook around to the A file there. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, now I can get my rook around here. Does that work? Or is it going to fizzle out to a draw? This pawn is in the way, right? Goodness gracious. One, two, three. 3 moves. I think I just blundered it. Let's try this. Now it's got 2 pass pawns. Bummer. Blundering the bishop, that wasn't the best move. That loses on the spot. So rook here. Oh man, now my piece is cut out, but I've got this, right? 1. No. I was lost. Oh man. Let's check. Guys got both pawns on the 7th rank. There's no way I can win this. Yeah, I really need to brush up on my rook endings. Okay, GG, good game. Well done. Blundered. Good game. Yes, Trevidi Def, Trevidi 33. Good one. Yeah, well done. Oops. Good game. So I'll just pause here. Yeah, I should have won that game actually. Hung the bishop and then misplayed the rook ending. Really need to spend some time studying Silvan's endings, right? Endgames. Yeah, thanks. So no problem. No problem. Thank you. Well done. Sorry. Thanks. Okay, sure. Okay, so if anybody wants to play, you can always do exclaim challenge. I think that's what it is. Challenge. Let's see whether this thing still works. Yeah, that's right. So just hold on here. 4 blunders. Yeah, maybe if I can have a quick look at that. 4 blunders analysis. Spot analysis. Sorry, this one. This is the one that's supposed to be the analysis. Let's see whether I can get it working. Oh, this was for Nh6 actually. Sorry about that. Okay, maybe we'll do it another time. But basically, I think I can look through it. Up to this point, rook d8, well, that was the biggest blunder there. Basically, this is just a one game. F6 would have won it. So let's have a look. And Silk could have won it, right? Yeah. So what actually was the best move here? Best move was that. Okay, and that was a blunder. Why was that a blunder? Whoop, hold on a second. Challenge. Try. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the live chess again. Oh, okay. Chess tempe challenge. Let's accept. Okay, let's accept. Okay, let's go. Yep, playing chess tempe. Let's go here. Knight f3. Okay, don't let it abort. Yeah, welcome chess tempe. Welcome. TY for thank you. That's another short form I've learnt. Okay. So if you're watching, you can see that I've actually customized the chessboard, and basically we've got the fonts all changed. You muted me to make it fair. Okay, that's fine. And let's play c4. And let's go queen here. So white doesn't really need to fear the bishop doubling the pawns, because white's center is quite strong actually, I think, with the pawn mass there. So let's see what happens here. Shall I take pawn to play pawn takes pawn? Knight takes doesn't look very well. I think just a normal developing move here, putting pressure on the d5 square ought to do it. Again, black is always tempted to take the knight, but having double pawns isn't too bad, because I can push the double pawn to f4. And then the problem for white is what to do with the white square bishop. So can I play this move? Pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn, knight up. Does that do anything? Maybe I can go here, putting pressure on this square, because this pawn is kind of weak. This knight can't move. I will grab that pawn there. So now this knight hits the c6 square, c6 pawn, as well as the bishop. And now can I take pawn takes pawn? Pawn takes pawn. Let's try that. Now if he opens up the diagonal, that would be not so good, because I've got a check incoming. Okay, he's gone that way. So what I do right now, let's develop normally. And see, the knight can't come out so easily, right? So it's probably going to play that. Okay, that move there. So I'm going to castle. And let's try that. Okay, let's castle. Again, the knight still can't come out. So what I do here? Bishop here. Okay, let me think. f3. Does f3 actually work? Or maybe just develop the bishop. f3 to stop the knight from coming in. f3 seems to be a wasted move. Let's try bishop here. Let's just develop normally. Okay, now he's gone there. Now I've got this move. Now I've got that coming in. I've got this move here as well. Right, did I just blunder a piece, a pawn? Looks like I did. Knight takes, bishop takes. Last. Let's try that. But I don't think that amounts to much, does it? Probably not. But at least I got a 2 bishops, so maybe that's something. So that's a little intermezzo there. But does that do anything? Hardly, I'm not too sure really. This bishop move is also possible, but I think essentially I just blundered the pawn, right? Okay, let's do this now. Now I've got this knight move coming in, and if he takes that, then I take that. Basically, ruin his pawn structure. So I don't think queen v7 is the best move. I think queen just queen taking the pawn would have been much better. Oof! Now he's got that move there. Does this work? Bishop there. Knight here. Knight takes bishop. This should be okay, isn't it? This should be okay, right? Because he can't take the bishop. He can take the bishop if he wants to. He can take the bishop if he wants to, but then I don't know. I think I just blundered. Okay, let's try that. Okay, if pawn push, then queen takes pawn, hitting that. Okay, let's go here. Now I've got this bishop move to move it out. This rook is hanging. Okay, now I'm okay. So I've managed to somehow survive this. Okay, now here, hitting that. He's got this move, but then I can always overprotect the d5 pawn, right? I've got this move here. Okay, so if f6 maybe, he's got to play f6, then queen to g3. Queen to g3, queen to g3. Okay, let's go here. Let's protect that. Now I've also got this move here. He can't play that, can he? Okay, so which rook? Okay, this rook here. Bishop there. Maybe just doubling. I think I can just double the rooks. That ought to be fine. There's a loose pawn there. Okay, he's moved that. So let's try this. Can I try this? Try to destabilize that pawn. Okay, what's the whole idea? This queen is tied down, right? So now everything is centered around this pawn. Okay, he's done that. I can actually infiltrate in here. Can I? Does that work? Yeah, it works because I'm hitting his. I'm hitting everything. Hitting this. Okay, that's a checkmate there. Okay, GG, Chess MP. You want another rematch? Oh, that was a rated game. GG. Hey, Tovio Chess. Yo, Tovio Chess and emotes. Let's do a shout out to Tovio Chess. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Tovio Chess. Let's see whether my plugin, yeah, thanks for the emotes. Fantastic. Let's go. Oh, sorry, that's not the one. This one.
Let's go.
Okay, let's press enter and let's. Oh, that was mistake. Sorry. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, Tovio Chess. I'm all thumbs this morning. Tonight actually. It's already 11:41 p.m. Okay, behold, Chess Tovio Chess. Yep, that's the man.
Yeah, I feel like this table or the camera or something has moved.
That would be
I used
Tony
to not
Stark.
get the
That's
tops
Tony
of the
Stark with the blue
panel
reflective
paintings
glasses
behind me
playing
there.
chess.
Like see above the top.
Yeah, so shout out to Tovio Chess and do drop by his channel. Yeah, he's one mean streamer who has coined the word "let's go" in more than one way, many ways. So let's play Chess Tempe again. Okay, here we go now. Chess Tempe. So let's play the Durian Defense again. Go ahead, Chess Tempe, make your first move. You gotta watch that posture check, by the way. Yeah, let's do the emotes. Let's do the emote thing. Chess Tempe has got the fastest keyboarding finger in the West. He can do that in what I'm doing. He can do it like in 10 times the speed of what I've just done. So I'm still learning the emote, multiple emote thing from Tovio Chess. He's got it right down to pat, and that's one of his specialties, other than having an entertaining stream. So here we go, knight hitting that. So again, Durian Defense with the bishop, unleashing the bishop. Now I get that. And what do we do right now? If I castle, I can maybe just hit these pawns straight away. and tie the queen down to it, but actually putting the bishop, keeping the bishop on the diagonal excuse me, diagonal perhaps was a better move. I really don't know. So now if the queen goes here, then I can get pawn push. Might be possible. The queen goes there. So what I do right now, let's castle. Okay, and now the queen is tied down to that defense of that. Who's got that move? So I got this move as well. Now he's got this pawn push, isn't it? So maybe not the best of moves, but anyway, okay, here he goes. So let's try that right now. Okay, actually pawn takes pawn probably was the better move. So now let's go here. Okay, again it's tied down. Oh, this could be problematic. Knight comes out to c5 probably. Okay, let's try that. Let's push that forward. Try to undermine the loosen his hold on my c5 square. So maybe I can take this pawn right now. Okay, now I've got this. I've got bishop out, bishop ideas, bishop to a6 ideas, possibly hitting the queen and the rook. So now he's got that pawn push. Let's go here, but then he's got this pawn push, right? So now I got the outpost for my knight, very strong outpost. Now he's tied down to the defense of 2 pawns, and now we've got an open a file as well for him to worry about. Plus, I'm also going to pull this bishop back to the to this diagonal, because his pawns are there, and now I've got a strong rook coming down the a file, and if I can activate my queen somehow, that will be good. This bishop is not looking too good, and I've got a hold on the dark squares, so so far it's okay. So what's my plan? I can actually go rook to a3 and try to hit that, because if ever moves the knight, then I take this pawn with check, and I can also target the b4 pawn, or maybe even double up on the a file, right? So let me think now. How about this pawn break here? Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, bishop comes out. But then I don't want to really activate his pieces, so maybe I'm gonna just try to put pressure on this queen side. So now even this is putting pressure, but then I've got his knight will come in, right? So I gotta be careful here. Maybe just here, putting pressure on this pawn here, and then I sort of double up, and now I'm doubling up here on the a file. And again, do I have any tricks here? This is a trick, this is also a trick, and maybe just double up, triple up, but I can't really triple up. Okay, now he's done that. Okay, let's put pressure on the knight again. Let's hit that knight. Now if he moves the queen here, then I can... What did I just do? I just hung my knight. Hung the rook. Okay. That wasn't very smart. Okay, now it's gone that way. What can I do right now? It's just hung his pawn, right? Okay, so let's take it. At least I got some kind of compensation. So maybe there wasn't intentional me hanging the rook like that, but at least I've got something now. So bishop here. Let's try to undermine it. Now I've got this pawn push coming as well. Yeah, I've got that pawn push coming as well. So it's not too bad. Now I can go here. Can I go there? Okay. Now this even wins, right? That probably already just wins. So I can actually do this right now. Okay. But I wonder whether he has this move. Nope. Nope, I'm still forking both the queen and the rook there. So a pawn takes, basically queen takes rook with a check. And I'm just you know, dominating on the queen side here, and my king is still quite safe. I got the 2 bishops as well. This bishop is cutting it, slicing it, dicing the diagonals, quite okay. Okay, so he went for it. Let's do a check. It's almost a mate, isn't it? Not quite. If I can only get rid of this pawn, so maybe if I double up the rooks, because then there's a threat of the rook coming into the... But then what do I do here? Pawn push. The bishop is hanging, so let's push it back. What was I thinking? Okay, so let's just keep up the pressure. He's got a bad bishop, he's got a bad knight, and I've got 2 active bishops here, and I've got the open a file as well. And if it challenges me, then basically we go into the end game. It's got weak pawns all over the place, and it can't attack my pawn at the base because that pawn at the base is at c7. Okay, now it's trying to go for some counterplay, and if I push this pawn, that might be bad for me. So now I need to think what to do. Everything seems to be guarded pretty well. 1 minute to go. What's wrong with this move? Everything, right? So I tell you what, let's bite the bullet. Let's bite the bullet and let's play. Gotta be careful here. I don't think I'm gonna get mated anytime soon. So let's just go for this. Besides pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, I can actually open up the H file and bring my rook over as well. So I would still be okay. My queen is also marauding like a marauder on the A file there. And here we go. Now I got to be careful. He's got this bishop move coming in as well. So what do I do right now? Bishop back. Does that cut it? Now I also have this. This is an ugly move actually. What about queen here? Doesn't really do much. King here perhaps? King here? Gotta be careful, yeah? Okay, king here. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Then that unleashes his knight. If pawn takes, then bishop check comes in. Now I gotta be careful here. If he checks me... Okay, I tell you what, I think I do need to take this. That opens up the... But he also engages his king, right? What if I do this right now? Can I do this? Okay, let's give this a try. Let's give this a try right now, because this is basically threatening a discovered attack. So pawn takes pawn, check, king slides in. That's an umbrella pawn, and now his king is in danger. Now I'm putting the question to him: what's he going to do next? Okay, now that's basically losing, because now he loses the whole queen, and he probably also will get mated if he's not careful. I think the next move is a rook mate, rook checkmate there, rook h3. That's a mate there. Okay, so this is GG. He can only stave off the mate with one move, and basically it's game over. Okay, that's checkmate there. Okay, GG, chess MP. +1. I got a +1. It's better than nothing, but it's a win. It's a win. And if I lost, I would have lost probably about 20 points. I think. GG, yeah, nice mate. Yeah, thanks. Playing rated games against. Okay. Anyway, it's just for content, right? Yeah, it's for content. It's for content. Yeah, nice game. Okay, maybe I'll just play one last game because it's coming up to 12 midnight, and I do want to attend a. You didn't see a discovery, nice setup. Thanks. And I do have to attend a prayer meet tomorrow morning, a Zoom prayer meet. So I will have to sleep a bit early. But I tell you what, I think maybe we'll just call it a night. Yeah, just call it a night and just end on this note. So thank you to Robert, Bill Robert 91. Robert, I'm sorry, Chest MP, your Twitch channel name, your Twitch username is illrobert91, right? So I'll just give that one more try again. Just try that one more time. Shout out to... Let's see whether that works or not. So you just look at the top right hand corner there. Something should appear, but I don't know why it doesn't appear. Okay, never mind. Maybe next time. Yeah, thanks again, Chest MP, yeah. And once again, thanks for the you're the first donor to my channel. You appreciate the games? Yes, I'll change it back to Chest MP soon. Maybe Chest MP would work. I'm not so sure, but it's up to you really. You know, not necessarily asking you to change. It's just for the sake of one silly window that opens up, maybe it's not worth it. But it's up to you. Go ahead, yeah. So for those of you watching, thank you for dropping by, and this is Frankie Kam from Malaysia. Hope to be streaming again tomorrow. Today is quite a short stream, yeah, and I like durians, hence the name Durian Defense. And if you ever wondered why it's called the Durian Defense, well, because durian is loved by many. It's sweet, but it's also thorny. It's got sharp spikes, and the fruit falls from the tree, so make sure you don't walk under it because it's dangerous. The fruit can be dangerous, but at the same time the fruit is sweet, it's lovely, it's a delicacy, it's loved by maidens in Asia, and it's also very pungent. So many people get turned off by the smell, but they love the taste. So the Durian Defense, to me, there's a D and a D. There's a alliteration there with the letter D, and I love it. So it's, and also the main thing is that for me is that I've invented this in this opening, which actually is pretty dubious, but I use it almost all the time as black. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed this stream, and I would encourage you to watch the VOD. Okay, so thank you once again to everybody. So I'm going to rate somebody right now, and let's see who to rate. Yeah, hold on a second, I need to go into Twitch, 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 Durian Defense. Okay, hold on a second, which one is that? Is it dashboard? Okay, let me just go here first. Going to my own channel, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I had the dashboard opened up earlier on. I can't remember which one it is now. Let's go for here. Channel, creator dashboard. Is it creator dashboard? Yeah, creator dashboard, that's the one. Creator dashboard. Okay, just give me a moment while we rate somebody. Yeah, so I need to go to stream manager. Of course, I go to exclaim rate. So once again, I appreciate the games that Gamer Zifi. We had a few others play against me, as well as Chess Tempe. So let's rate a channel. And who the heck do we rate? Anna Chess, Normally I rate the smaller streamers, but anyway, doesn't matter. We can also rate somebody else. Anna Chess. Rating Let's Chess Live. Let's Chess Live. Okay, what the heck? Let's Chess Live then. Okay, let's Chess Live. Okay, here we go. So starting the rate, and from one small streamer to a big streamer. So good night everybody, and rating in 3, 2, 1, bam. Right now, here we go. Bye bye everyone.